Hey folks, Keric here, and welcome back to the 9th part of this walkthrough for Primal on PS2. That came at me out of the dark. And bugger, there's a couple of them as well. Fighting on stairs isn't a great idea. The AI doesn't like it if you're too high above your enemies. You tend to miss a lot of the hits, which is never a good thing. Never. Stunning bugger. Quite an uncomfortable position having to fight like this. Basically having to keep one finger on L1 so we can have a block ready. At least that's one of the other two kind of spamming away at L2 and R2. Doing so little damage to him. Really must be something to do with their fur colour. Because he's certainly taking a lot more damage than the other guy was. In fact, we're getting a bit low here. I'm so glad I had enough health to take care of them. It would have been a real pain in the arse way to just drop there. Still, regen. Let Scree do his thing while we have a look. Obviously a rift gate there. And thankfully Scree can refill completely before we carry on down the corridor. Once we're back out again, we can make our way up. Pick up this diamond, and if we sneak around the back, we can also take care of this bugger. There's only one way to deal with archers. Throw them to their death. If only all enemies in the game were that easy. Really, the diamond was all you had to do. So make your way back down again. And go through and down the other stairs. And into the kitchen area. As you can see, there's a lodestone over there. We'll need to have Scree climb the walls. But I'm not sure whether there are a few enemies at the bottom.
Jen, we should expect company.
I guess we're getting closer to Davina's lair. Obviously, if the servants are getting a bit arsey with his being here, they're probably allied with her. For now, we'll just climb up the wall of Scree and grab that lodestone. We will need every one of those we can possibly get our hands on soon enough. Once you've collected it, just make your way down. Nothing else really up here. And time to explore the rooms now. Meh, just a bit of energy, nothing important. Nope, obviously not a door. Fair enough. Onto the arch. And straight into battle, of course. I think it might actually be their proximity to me that's allowing them to attack me. If you give yourself a little bit of a space between you and them, they tend to Stay back a little bit more. Oh shit, half a health bar. Damn, that's not good. At least they're taking quite a bit of damage from the hits. He should go down pretty easily. Leaving us just this one guy to take care of. Yeah, nice. He's one of the soft options as well. So we'll get rid of all of those. Take the living shit out of the barrels. Nothing in them, of course. Come on, Scree, fill me up. And we'll let him have a little bit of a wander and pick up some energy.
Help me out, would you?
At least this one's openable. So make our way through and up the stairs. And just make our way around this pool lake thing. Come on, down. Why won't you jump? Oh, I bet he gets off to the side. Hang on a second. See if we can find the sweet spot. There we go. It's a bit better at least. I'm not sure what his health's like at the moment, so we'll take these. Oh well, only needed one. Once you're done, just make your way up these steps. Well, call them steps, but obviously from looking at them you can tell they're a bit bigger than that. I'm not quite sure what you call big chunks cut into a mountain. So steps is going to have to do.
Jen, this is a summoning stone, made from the same material as I am. If we get separated, you can use it to pull me back to you.
Okay.
And I literally mean pull. You'll see.
It's quite funny how there are so many things in this world which are made from the same stuff as Scree. Basically those summoning stones just allow you to pull Scree through from wherever he is, so if you ever lose him, or at certain points in the game whenever you get split up, it'll allow you to pull him back. And just finish off these Maokai. Nice big statue of Hearn there. As Scree did just say, in all fairness. Scree, of course, can climb up the wall. Jen can't. Come on, let me round. Oh, the wall texture changes, of course. Make your way around the other side. And up.
Wait there! I'll find some way to get you up!
So, now we're here on our own. I think it's time to grab one of these. And since there's no other real way to go, we'll make our way down the stairs. Into the depths. It's a good job Scree can't take any damage, really. Should warn you, this place is stupidly dark. Try and light things up as I go. I also make a huge mistake here. Directly under Scree there is a cracked bit of the ground, which I completely and utterly miss. Hence the fact there are a few urns scattered about. Just light up stuff as and when you can. We will be coming down here later, so it's worth having it well lit. Nope, can't light that. I'll have to do this instead. As you can tell now, we're actually lighting it up. There's quite a bit of blood around the place, so obviously there's stuff that isn't so great happening down here. You can also light up those extinguished torches on the wall. And yeah, that's a crap ton of blood on the floor. We will need Jen at some point.
I'm not going any further without Jen.
So yeah, like I said before, at this point I got kind of confused. I can see the urns, I just can't work out what to do with them. So I'm about halfway up the stairs again, at which point it kind of dawns on me. There we go, the moment of reckoning. And back down we go. So once you're actually down, as you can see now, just under his feet and here, there's a broken bit of the floor which you'll need to force through. So just drop the 3 urns in this area onto that little section of floor and it should do the trick. Number 2. Unfortunately, you lose a lot of speed while carrying them. They are pretty heavy, apparently. Still not enough. So I'll try my own weight, but... No, don't climb up the wall. That was a mistake. Unfortunately, once you get close to the walls, he does tend to do it quite a bit, so I'm sure it won't be the last time I manage to do it. And there's the 3rd pot. Urn, whatever it is. So we'll just drop it down. Three heavy urns and a great big fall. Really, that should have chipped him at some point. Those wings look a little bit too delicate to have survived that. Anyway, there's what we're after. Nice piece of rope to get Jan back up, which now adds a new mechanic to the game and allows us to move over things.
Locked.
Oh well, no way in or out that way. So back up the wall it will be, I guess. Obviously not going that way. Hopefully we can get down over here. Yeah, there we go. And let's just make our way back to... No, don't go back up. Sometimes these controls can be so clunky. Make sure the area is lit up well enough. I don't want any surprises when I come back down. And we'll just make our way back up to Jen. Now we have the rope, we can use it to let Jen climb up to areas that otherwise would be inaccessible. And we can also use it to lower her down as well, which is quite handy.
I'm going to drop a rope down for you. Climb on up.
Okay, don't let go now.
Adds another dimension to the game for us. And once you're up, it's a case of making your way back down into those horrible, horrible basements. No idea why he was locked up. He turns to stone whenever you drop the rope so that he's got enough weight to carry her up. Christ, this is dark. At least Scree had the torch. Those look like Maokai eyes to me. And pick up the next tarot card, which is the Hermit, represented by the Shaman in game. And considering we're now fumbling around in the dark, I think that's a pretty good point at which to end the video. I've been Keric the Pally, this has been Primal. You have a good evening now.